I'm filming my new death adders today, Acanthophis laevis, and here is the female. She is a stunner, and she may indeed be gravid, so I may have death adder babies soon. As you can see, the tail just comes to a point and then it kind of disappears, and that's a sign that this baby is a female. She comes from Indonesia, the Muting province. I probably butchered that name, but yeah, well, bear with me. I'll give you guys a Google Earth link to show you the exact location. So this is a locale specific animal, which is great. You know where it comes from. You can always check the temperature and humidity levels and etc. Death adders are from the laevis family. They live in Indonesia, Papua and Australia. This is one of the two species that is represented outside of Australia. There is the Acanthophis rugosus also, and laevis, the smooth-scaled death adder, shows a lot of variability. They come in gray, they come in red like this, and then they come in kind of a greenish color. Acanthophis are extremely venomous, so I gotta be careful around this little gal. They have 100% neurotoxic venom, which is rare. Toxins are usually mixed in snake venom, but their venom is completely neurotoxic and extremely powerful. Before antivenom was produced, the mortality rate was 50% on death adder bites. And I don't know if that's counting the dry bites as well, because they are rumored to have a lot of dry bites, but a 50% death rate is big. And what happens with neurotoxic venom is your diaphragm stops working after a point, and you cannot breathe anymore. So if you're on artificial breathing long enough, and if your heart stays beating, you may survive, but you may not as well. And the venom is postsynaptic, so other drugs like acetylcholinesterase would also work to a degree to save the patient. Now for the characteristics of death adders, the Acanthophis family, I have told you that they are laevids, but my viewers and snake fanciers would know that laevids have somewhat of a colubrid-like head, round pupils, fixed fangs, long and slender bodies, some of them hood. But this girl doesn't look like an laevid. She actually looks like a viper from the look of it, with the triangular head and the vertical pupils and short and stout body. Also, what you cannot see right now is she has somewhat of a pair of mobile fangs, and they're long on the longer side as well for an laevid. Laevids have short and fixed fangs. Also, as you can see, maybe she's getting a little agitated. I have to replace her, but she also has raised scales on her head. Okay, now she's getting a little pissed, so I'm gonna take her to the cage and get the male and keep on talking. Okay, now I'm just backing off a little. Maybe I can get a little better view of her face and her colors like this. The strike speed is an incredible 0.13 seconds from normal posture to strike to normal posture again. So it is crazy, and you don't want to get into the strike range with these animals. But as I was saying, the ocular scales, the scales on top of the eye, are raised like most vipers have. And also, these give live birth like most vipers. Of course, there are other elapids that give live birth as well, but still. Well, let me put her back and get the male. Then I can keep talking about death adders. Okay, here I have the other snake. We can see a nice little banding on this one with wonderful white bands. Yeah, I was talking about death adders and how they are viper-like in appearance. They also use caudal luring, which is using the tips of their tails to catch prey. So it's fair to say that they are ambush predators, unlike almost all other elapids. But they are placed in the elapid family because they are found in a region of the world that bears no vipers, just elapids and other snakes. And the genetics testing done on these animals show that they are deep in the elapid family as well. So these are just filling a niche that is there but not filled by vipers. And these are just mimicking vipers pretty much. I don't know what side of the debate you're on. You can say that they were created that way. You can say that they were evolved to fit in that niche. But they are there and they are extremely successful. But in my opinion, they are one of the most interesting venomous snakes in the world. And they are amazing creatures. I just love them, and I'm really proud to have a pair of these in my house. And hopefully I'll produce babies soon as well. I meant to do this shooting outside under the nice sunny weather, but the weather played a trick on me and turned foul again. Just a Central Europe for you. But hopefully I will take these outside someday and shoot them under natural daylight as well, because their colors are just amazing and they get washed up under this fluorescent light in this snake room. But I wanted to show you how beautiful they are, and hopefully you like them as well. And here we have a close-up to the vertical pupil, viper-like pupil, and the head. This death adder, just incredible animal. I hope you guys enjoyed this little show. Hopefully next week I'll have a video about these guys feeding maybe, and then sometime later I'll have a video about the Moroccan cobra, Naiahae legionis. Until then, see you guys later. Bye. I wanted to add a little segment to the death adder video that I shot. Here are the two adders together. There's a light deficiency, so I'm not focusing very well, but they are together and their tails are close to each other. The male was chasing her all night yesterday. Again, she may be gravid, and that may be the reason she was escaping, but I just want to be sure that they mated and she got pregnant, so I put them together again. I'm gonna leave them together today, and then I'm gonna remove them again back to separate containers. So here's a small update. Alright, thanks. Bye.